Cool, and we're live. I didn't announce that I was going to stream, and uh, I mean, it's a really weird time for me to stream anyways. Typically, I end streaming at this time, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like all day today, I was like, I kind of want to stream, and it was just purely that feeling, like, I want to stream. But I didn't really have anything planned, so I was like, nah, I didn't announce anything. I don't want to stream like on the fly, but just want to stream. And I'm already in my pajamas. Already took a shower. I'm all ready for bed. But I just thought I'd hop on over to YouTube land and just chill out tonight. So cheers to that, and thank you for joining me. And Tessie-chan, how are you today? I'm doing well. I had a really good morning, and then kind of got super sleepy in the evening, and I don't know why. But I had a I got up really early, which is probably why I got sleepy now that I think about it. Fish and chips, hello everyone. So, I mean, I don't typically do these kind of streams, but I was thinking like we could look at like posts on Reddit. I don't know if I've never done it, but if it seems like fun, we can continue. If not, I have a BDSM test ready to go, and then also the relationship subreddit. Both of these I've never really been to. Sounds weird to say. I'm just gonna be honest because I can't really do anything but that. But typically these boards are kind of boring to me, but I've never looked at them with other people, so maybe it could be kind of fun. I don't know. To be quite honest, my favorite board on Reddit is No Sleep, but I've never looked at No Sleep within like on a stream. I don't know that like it would just be me reading a story. So that would also I'm not really sure. But maybe we can maybe we can find some assholes on the internet. There's a lot of them, and I tend to try to just avoid them, but maybe we can find something funny and laugh together. Like Kitsune, late night stream, midnight stream for you. Oh, very nice. Oh, wow. Time zones are insane to me. Fichamu stream before bed. It's so weird to be streaming at this time. 10:30. That's like I typically get off at 10 or 11. Francis, hello Francis. Hello Unamax. Hi Yuli. Yeah, there's a test for it. What did I have for dinner? I just had steamed broccoli and rice. I wasn't really feeling too hot this evening. And also I'm on like I'm taking like these new vitamins, and they kind of mess with or this new medication. It kind of messes with my appetite in a good way. I mean, like, I'm not overeating, so that's nice. But I kind of don't really have an appetite except for in the morning. But yeah, I mean, I had broccoli and rice. It was nice. And scary story ASMR stream could be fun one day. Ooh, I love scary stories so much. I consume. Oh, thank you so much. Has become a member. Oh my god, welcome. Oh wow, thank you so much. Thank you. I read way too much No Sleep. Just ASMR. Like, do I have to get really close to the mic and be like, hello everyone? Like, it make me laugh. Yeah. Hi Alejandro. Hello. Okay. Let's just look at. I mean, this is. Let's see. I didn't want to wear my dad glasses, but my eyesight's really bad. So this is where we're at. So let's look at top. No, hot. No, let's look at hot. 4 hours ago. This is hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna look at this. Oh, it's rather short. Okay. Let's see. Am I the butthole for telling my wife to stop being so jealous of my friend's fiance? Ooh, spicy. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this. Let's see. My wife, 35, and I, 36, are good friends with another couple. My best friend Matt and his fiance Rachel. Ooh, from Friends. I don't know. I haven't seen Friends. Rachel models and is very attractive. My wife is less conventionally attractive, but I fell in love with her for her humor and good spirit. Jesus, this is not good already. What the fuck? Which I personally find more attractive than good looks. Okay. Recently I've noticed my wife making a lot of comments about Rachel, calling her an airhead and just being kind of mean. Yeah, internalized misogyny. We've all been there. When my wife makes these comments in private, I'm able to stand up for Rachel, but when they're made in public, I obviously don't want to embarrass my wife by calling her out. Yeah, what? Of course. No, if I had a wife that was like being shitty to someone else, I would call my wife out. What is this? Oh wait, this is actually kind of fun. I'm not even being like, oh, I'm better than these people, or like virtual signaling. If my wife is being a dick in public and calling someone like an airhead and being mean, I'd be like, my wife, you're being a dick, stop, or I'll post about you on Reddit. Um, let's see. Oh, my wife and I went on a trip away with Matt and Rachel. Oh, sounds fun. Oh, thank you, Otatabe. Oh, Otatabe, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? My wife. George, hi. My wife is unattractive, and I'm the asshole. This is just, we're off to a brilliant start here. This stuff has turned into people debating others into bait. Yeah, this is probably bait, and I'm falling for it, but I'm just gonna keep, let me see what we can do. Oh, it's Gigi. Oh, hello! Baby's keeping you busy. I hope everything's going well. I'm excited to see your cooking in the Discord. You blow everyone away. Like, I post, like, just, like, literally all the vegetables in my refrigerator that I just poured into a pot and heated up, and you're like gourmet meals, like laid out and beautiful. Excellent. Okay, dude. Oh, I actually closed my door. They can't come in right now because I've been trying to keep my desk relatively clean, and Fujiko likes to jump up here because I think it's because she gets treats when I stream, so she will get a churu when I am about to log off, but not during the stream. But thank you, Otatabi. Let's see. I really appreciate you supporting my channel, by the way. Thank you. Okay, at dinner one night, my wife made a really mean comment after we started talking about the economy. What happens in other people's lives? What happened? Okay, she remarked, "Don't worry, Rachel. You can join in on the conversation once the smart people are done." What an awful wife! You said that she's like had what humor and good spirit. She just sounds like a bitch. I would be so embarrassed. Like, not even if it was my wife, like if it was my friend or just someone I like worked with or knew like a little bit. That's awful. Uh, let's see. Okay, after the smart people are done, she was the only one who left. Well, obviously, she's being a huge B word. I was completely embarrassed, and once we were alone, I told my wife she had been really rude. Don't tell her when you're alone. And I was ashamed of her. I told her she needs to stop making nasty comments, and she agreed. Okay, good, good, good. However, the next night, we all went out to a bar. Rachel was getting a lot of attention from the guys who were sending over drinks. My wife was looking visibly annoyed that she wasn't receiving the same attention. You're married! Both? What? Why did... Okay, I don't want to be too judgmental, but I guess that's what this is turning into. So I tried to lift her spirits by paying for all her drinks and making a fuss of her. One guy came over and said that Rachel looked just like the model Zendaya. My wife let out a massive laugh. Ha! Or, ha ha! And said, did you mean to say whoopee? This isn't real. This isn't real. This person is not real. This is dumb. I got baited. This is not a good post. I turned to my wife and said, straight up, you were so jealous, aren't you? She looked hurt but didn't have time to respond as Rachel left in tears. Why? Whoopi Goldberg is fantastic. What the f... I followed Matt and told Rachel directly that I was sorry for my wife's words and that I was ashamed of her behavior. When I reunited with my wife, she told me that I was horrible for calling her jealous in front of everyone. This isn't real. This can't be real, right? I mean, this guy's obviously not the nicest of husbands and doesn't really have a backbone. I didn't even finish the story, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't even... No, I mean, if this is real, and I don't think it is, this person isn't the asshole for once. Usually when I read these, or if I see them like trending on Twitter and I like glance at them, it's typically the poster who is the asshole, but this time, no, the wife is awful, but not the dad, sorry, the husband is also like, hey, so my wife is ugly, and I have, like, probably not the best of relationships there. Um, Christ. Good morning. I'm gonna read the comments. Caught me just for. Hey, Mickey. Dark Samurai 1998. Good morning. Ooh, June, I'm waking up for my exams. Wish you luck. Oh, good luck. Looks so cute with my dad glasses. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Suzy, oh my god, that made me cringe my face up. Yeah, Rachel's a cool socialist and the wife is intimidated by her. I try to lift my partner's spirits by doing something I should be doing anyway. Right? That's also, I was like, what? If I was married and I went out to the bar with my significant other, are we paying separately? I would just feel like we would share a bank account. I don't know. Well, let's see. When I have been in relationships, it just depends. Like, it's typically like, oh, I got you, or you'll get me next time. Like, it's like, a team kind of thing. I don't really like splitting the bill because that's just annoying. I'm like, nah, I got it, and you just pay for it. But, like, yeah, he's like, oh, once she got upset, I started buying her drinks and paying attention to her. That wasn't a good start. But I mean, this is, I guess, what the whole entire subreddit is about. Vabhav Kumar? Kumar? Told you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You just don't go on the internet to tell lies, do you? I know, but this is just like, come on. But it's top. I mean, it's hot and it's top on the subreddit, and he is farming that karma. Take a drink every time the replies mention red flags when you like, no. I'm just drinking tea. I already had my CBD and now I'm relaxed. And then I'm going on this subreddit, so I don't really know why. The top ones are often people who obviously did nothing wrong. I think the younger generation splits things more. I don't like it either. Yes, I would rather, like, I'm definitely not in the camp. I'm not just saying this to like get brownie points, but I was never in the camp of like guys have to pay for everything. And I would go on dates with women a lot anyways, so like it just kind of like it usually ends up with splitting the bill or just one person covering it and then like, oh, I'll get you next time kind of thing. But I don't know. Splitting it is just kind of a hassle. Like, you're both whipping out your cards or your wallet at that point. It's just like, it's fine. I got it. Even when I hang out with my friends, like, not even just romantic partners, I typically just cover it and then have them cover me the next time. Splitting it just sounds fucking annoying. And also, I don't drink alcohol or eat, like, meat. So when we go to, like, these, like, all-you-can-eat places, or not all you can eat, sorry. When we go to like an izakaya and like split the bill, I fucking hate that. I hate that so much because I did not drink alcohol or eat the like expensive, like I'm eating like edamame, like soybeans and tofu, and everyone's ordering like steak. And it's like, let's split it evenly. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Not this time, Jared. Okay. Best of legal advice is great for funny posts for people who don't realize they're in the wrong. No, wait, but I'm dumb, so I feel like going in there. Is it good? Hold on. Best of legal. Let's check it out, cause am I the asshole? Just hold on. Hold on. Fuck, I can't. Now you guys are gonna see what I follow. Oh, it's No Sleep in Japan. Okay. Best of legal advice. Something came up like I'm gonna get in trouble on Reddit or on Facebook. YouTube, sorry. I don't even know what website I'm on anymore. Okay, they're getting free advertisement. Let's see. Wait, this isn't the... This is probably the actual one. Okay, here's... No, wait. What did George say? Best of legal advice is available. I tried to lift their spirits by taking it. Right? Exactly, yeah, Bless. Exactly. I don't like. Yeah, it's unfair. I mean, I typically like I do understand like when it can't be helped. Like if we go out, when I mentioned the all you can eat, it's like the all you could drink, and yeah, it sucks that I'm paying like $30 for just 2 hours of tea, but I mean, I knew what I was getting. I know what I'm getting into when I go out to those like all you can drink things with friends, right? Like they're all gonna get like smashed on alcohol, and I don't drink alcohol. That's fine, but I mean like izakaya where they're all ordering like meat and that's not fair. My cabbage does not cost what their like fried potato cheese platter costs. Best of legal. Okay, okay. Let's get best of legal advice in here. Okay. Oh, as you can see, here we are. I'll join it. Wait, is this the one we were just at? What's going on? Okay, okay, we're here. Okay, but there's not that. Let's look at top, I guess? Can a hospital force me to breastfeed? What the heck? Oh, is this safe for YouTube, I wonder? Breastfeeding is okay? Not sure. I'm due to give birth in UT at a hospital where the policy is all mothers have to breastfeed unless medically indicated. I was sexually assaulted. Oh, this is not fun for me. Okay, never mind. I'm out. Let's see. Taking beds? What's this? 15-year-old hangs out without parental supervision. Go back inside? What did you guys recommend to me? What is this? The post on best. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Must admit, Mickey says, must admit, I kind of come on the other side of that one. Not my fault if you don't want to eat the good stuff. No, that's fine. But if you're all gonna, like, no, no, I don't, I love you, Mickey, but I don't agree. Cause like, I would rather, cause if I'm going to those places, I'm only ordering like 3 things on the menu, and they're all like $2-3 tops. And then everyone else is ordering like huge, like $10 or like $20 worth of like meat and cheese and things I can't eat. No, I'm not paying for that. But with the all you can drink thing, the set, yeah, I that's fine. I'll bite for my $30 of tea. Where did the... Oh, thank you, Mask Thing, thank you. Bad information was taken. My dumb humor. Let's check out Bless's dumb humor. Hi, Bunny! We're just trying to find serotonin on this godforsaken website. Oh, this is actually quite popular. Okay. Where did the soda go? What's this? What is this? No, but like a lot of these are like for like disabled people, right? Like these like products. Let's try relationship advice. I feel like maybe I wanted to go into it raw and just like find stuff with you guys, but I'm realizing that a lot of stuff on Reddit is bad or infuriating. And I should just like get a set of things ready to show you guys. Like, look what I found on Reddit. Some of them are. It's more about bad acting. Oh, yeah. I get that. If it's a serious long-term partner, I'm of the opinion finances should be shared. Oh, yeah, same. You're the first person that uses the new Reddit layout. Wait, is there... I just used it in black. Because I don't want to blow up my eyes. You hate it? I don't remember what it used to look like. I'm typically on mobile. Like, I literally just read, like, spooky stories or look up coronavirus news. That's pretty much all I do on it. A lot of stuff on Reddit is sparkly trash. Sparkly emoji. Go to ask men that made me cough. Oh, God. Mickey, bracing for the next fan event where It's all vegan, no alcohol. No, I would not do that to you guys. I would never do a non-alcohol, like no alcohol event. That's mean. That's mean. I'm saying when I go out to private, like Mickey, if we like went out like all in a group, like on a private thing, and you guys all ordered like expensive meat, I would be like seething, like the triggered Pepe emoji that I always use. And you're like, yeah, we'll split this all evenly, and I'm just like eating soybeans, like, yeah. Fuck you! Hi, Devin! I do have an event that I'm gonna do soon where I cook all the meals. So I am super excited about that because I can brag about my cooking. Mickey said, you should. I felt bad when it was your event. Oh, the first event I ever had in it was fucking barbecue? No, that's not on. You shouldn't feel. I was laughing because I was like, what? Why? Why did the event staff do that? But it makes for a good story. Let's go to a steakhouse to make Junie edamame and soy. Edamame is soybeans, Devin. I'm going to cook for the next event. There is like you can do vegan barbecue. Oh, if I zoom in on this, does it zoom in? Of course it does. Okay, but my eyesight's bad, so this is what we're doing. Okay, let's read one. I'm not reading this one because I don't want to. I hooked up with my friend's high school best friend, and she is furious. Update about my... What's going on in here? Drunken hookup or cheating? Probably cheating, because I see the word girlfriend. If you guys didn't agree to it, it's probably cheating. Oh, but like, were they aware of what they were doing? That kind of thing? Nothing on this site is good. Onamax has always been a member. What's going on? Are you a new member? Everything on Reddit is garbage. I shouldn't have done this. You know what? Update. I caught my girlfriend lying about her interactions with her ex-boyfriend. I don't really care. I told I would kill him. What's going on this site? What's going on with these people? Let's read the original. See what we got. I think my girlfriend lied to me tonight, and I am posting about it on Reddit. My girlfriend was out of town this weekend. Her ex... We already know... Oh, this is annoying. Sorry, I thought I could do this kind of content. I can't. I thought I could. I thought I bit off more than I could chew. Good night, Max. I ate too much sushi today. I hope it looked good. It looked good. June doing the cooking, does that make you be wearing the apron? Of course I'll be wearing the apron. And Devin sent me, oh, cooking with June is gonna happen because Devin sent me an air fryer and I have a bunch of cursed things coming up. Oh, Mickey says, after you said it was all going to be veggie hot pot and stuff as well. Yeah, because I was told, because before they did that event, they asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, let's do a veggie hot pot because you can put the little divider in, right? And so, and then you could do multiple pots, right? So all across the table. But you know what? Oh, but no, because I was gonna say, maybe because of Corona, but then we did fucking barbecue. That's just as bad as a hot pot. But I was thinking, oh, if we split it, then there could be a meat pot, and then I could have a little pot for veggies. But then again, like, at those kind of events, I move around the table, so then, what, one half of every single pot would be vegetable only? But to be fair, I don't really think that would be too difficult. But moving forward, any event, I'm just gonna, like, be kind of strict about it. I used to be kind of laid back and trust event staff to like do things properly, but yeah, when my event becomes like a meat barbecue event, not very fair. I can't eat anything. I think I just ate like corn the entire time. Tales from the front desk is good too. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Formula Dink. I don't watch F1. I don't even know what F1 is. Relationship advice could be entertaining in a soap opera way. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Relationship advice Reddit is just their sus breakup. Morning, Bamboo. Hi, Lexus. Okay, here we go. Tales from the front desk. What is this? Stories from the front desk of hotels, hostels, and other. Oh, I like this. I like this. Okay. Let's look at top. You are scammers. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're jumping in. Bamboo, get your breakfast cereal ready because we're going in. Okay, so I had this lady come in who claimed she was a quote-unquote regular at our hotel. Recently, our manager changed, and the old manager had a lot of these quote-unquote regulars who would never have to pre-authorize their credit card and would just pay for the room at checkout. Okay. And our new GM is pretty stern about always taking pre-authorizations, no matter who the guest is, which is pretty fair. So this lady, let's call her Patty, okay, comes in to check in and tells us she used to work with the previous manager and she was being nice, so we also checked her in politely while making some small talk. Then I asked her for her credit card and ID for the pre-authorization. This is where her entire expression changed and it turned into a scowl. Ooh, we're in no sleep. Is she gonna turn into a scary monster? Wrong subreddit. She told us she had never done that before, and I politely explained to her that it's standard process, so I will need to do it, and she quickly hands me her ID and credit card. I put in the pre-authorization, and then she let me know before handing the card back to her for putting in her PIN? I don't know. She then tells me that she doesn't remember her PIN because she never uses it. I guess? I mean, I use it like every day. So I offer, like, you have to use it on like Amazon too. I mean, they make, oh well, okay. So I offered to manually put in the credit card details to process the pre-authorization for her, and she agrees and lets me do it while standing right there for the entire time. We finish the check-in and hand in the form and put her details, which she doesn't remember, so she goes outside to put that in and comes back. We hand her the keys and it's all good until the next day when we receive a call from her daughter yelling at us for noting down her credit card PIN in our notebook. This confuses the hell out of me because I vividly remember what happened. It's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. This story's kind of boring. I'm already 2/3 through it. I'm bailing. I'm sorry. What are good ones? Hi, Alina Gray. Female dating strategy. Okay. I like how you guys are just recommending things to me tonight. Tales from the front desk had Devin and George's seal of approval, but I didn't like it too much. But I could have just found a bad one. Oh, it went private. Oh no. Politic strategy. What is this? Boycott Black Friday. All of these just look like they're gonna lower my. It's private. What is this? I'm not. Sappho and her friend is fun. Sappho and her friend. Okay, here we go. Hold on, and also, Mickey just posted good advice, I think. Sappho and her friend. Is this the thing that Bamboo always posts? The pictures? Yeah. Hi, Anna. We could come do some friends, haven't we? Yeah, pals. I love Lil Nas. I love him so much. I want his signature so bad. Dating strategy. Dating is chess? Why are we now in the mega? I didn't know it was toxic. I'm dumb. It's working on my end. No. I didn't know it was toxic. Mickey says, yeah, I prefer going for top from month year. Sappho and friend is on 2 pages worth of good posts and then just repost nonsense. I'll join. Bamboo, I think Bamboo posts a lot from this in the Discord. Let's see. Oh, 70%. I don't know. Let's take a quiz. A quiz. Let's get spicy. YouTube, please leave my account alone. Okay. Oh, wait. I remember this one has to be like this. Because you guys can't see the naughty words. I have to correct them. Oh, and look at that. Okay, I'm finally taking the quiz. People in the Discord took the quiz, and everyone pretty much got bratty sub. So it is now my turn. My dating strategy was find a man who liked big, tall, rugged women, flex at him, and lift him up. Question mark? Marriage. Excellent strategy. All of the bratty subs in my Discord need to be thoroughly punished. Okay, I'm doing the quiz now. Okay. I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. I'm gonna give this one an orange. It's not a hard no. It's not neutral, but I'm gonna give it a light orange. I like receiving pain during the time. I don't know, during what do they call it in The Sims? What do they call it? What's it fucking called in The Sims? Sims word for what's it called? Wuha or something? The time. What do they call it in The Sims? Woohoo? Woohoo or something? Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm using the word woohoo. No, not snoo snoo. Woohoo. And I like okay, I like receiving pain during woohoo and seeing the results of it. Oh yeah, I like being marked up for sure. I love that. I gave that a nice green there because I like what are they called? Like hickeys? I prefer making the woohoo decisions for my partner as this gives me more control. I like it when my bratty subs ask for it. I prefer making the decisions. But it is fun to like come up with like an elaborate situation. But I don't know, I don't want to make the decisions for that's I don't like the way they worded this question. I'm gonna give this a neutral. Good night, Fucho. Hoo-ha. Female dating strategy. But no, because everyone already said it's the toxic part of Reddit, so I don't want to go in there. I feel like it's just gonna make my day worse. Like like even Am I the Asshole after reading it, I was just like, these guys suck. And that's all I felt. Like I wasn't like, ha 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 ha, what a fun, riveting tale. And then we went to what was it, like relationship advice, and it was just like not fun. Yeah, age play is not really welcome in my Discord, George. Okay, let's see. I don't mind a little playful resistance from my partners. In the end, I'll win anyway. Oh yeah, big old green. Big old green right there. Okay, I like forcing my partner into submission. I don't like the word for, like, okay, can we, into submission, much more than submitting spontaneously. Okay, I don't like the word forcing, but I'm gonna change the verb in my head. Forcing. I like slowly. I have to like. Of course, like rather than spontaneously, it is fun if it's like a natural progression within the play. So I'm gonna give this a nice. Oh. Thank you for following. That's on my Twitch too. Look at that. Look at that. On my Twitch. That I never go on. Yeah, the forcing word I don't like, but I'm just gonna... Are you gonna have Isedon? Oh, I wish. Isedon was the first actor I've ever worked with. I will eventually have him on the channel. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. I like to feel like forced, like, but it's like consensual force. Like, you already agreed to the play, and like the force is almost like a role play kind of thing. But if I'm like I immediately read that word and then think of like being actually forced to do something, and I'm like, ugh, ugh, or like forcing someone to do something. Like, no. Like I recently did like a female on female film, and like what was it? What was the thing? Like I like kiss one of the girls, and then like of course because it's Japanese stuff, and they're like, no, yamete kudasai, and in real life I would be like, oh yeah, of course, goodbye, see you, and I'd like leave the entire like 40-mile radius of that person. So I was just thinking about that, like I couldn't really get excited by someone being like, no, don't kiss me, and I'd be like, sorry, have a great day, goodbye, I'm leaving this plane of existence, goodbye. Brown Bambi, how the update after your mini facelift V-line procedure? I feel like I am worried that the results aren't going to last as long as they said they would, but it could just me being like, what is it, paranoid? But I am glad I did the procedure. Okay, here we go. Feeling physically overpowered is one of the most liberating woohoo feelings. Yeah. Like, even for my bready subs, yeah. Okay. I would like to have the woohoo with multiple partners at the same time. No! Despite my films, no. Even multiple women, no. I am a 1v1 fighting player, okay? Okay, I enjoy it when people watch me being the grammar, and having woohoo. Like, I enjoy people watching it recorded, but not in person, in like live. I don't like dislike it. It just doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, George. Just, we're not the ones writing the scripts, but again, like even the actors, they'll be like, "Yeah, I don't like it." Like I think every single actor I've interviewed has been like, I don't like those films, but you know, this Bamboo, I have to be careful on on this website. I sometimes think I enjoy the first session with the new Dom because of the edge of danger. It was spicy. Wait, Daria, hello! I'm gonna give this one a neutral, no opinion. No, I'm gonna give it. I wish it said like in private, but to be fair, people taking this quiz are probably not me, like people in my industry. So maybe I should give it a dark orange, because this is probably in private. Ideally, I could command my partner and they'd obey me like a puppet no matter what I tell them to do. It depends. Okay. Puppet. That'd be fun if that was like what we decided on. But it's ideally. I'm overthinking. I'm never gonna finish. I'm at 7% here. We're not finishing this quiz. We're never finishing this. I'm gonna give this a light green. Right above no opinion. It's not ideal, but it could be really fun. I don't like making the woohoo decisions. I prefer my partner to make them for me. It's gonna be an... Or rather disagree. I'm gonna do rather disagree. Or even strongly disagree. I'm gonna do rather disagree. I rather disagree with that statement. I love making my partners do really disgusting things purely... No! No, I don't like that. I'm not into that, sorry. Because I just think, like... No. Okay, I am willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I'll like it. That is a strong... Completely agree. Physically restricting my partner during woohoo with clothes, attributes, ropes change is arousing. Oh, that is a very completely agree. I like sending woohoo pictures of myself to others. That's what I do every day on my Twitter. It's every day. Every day. Is Bunny. I'm doing the quiz finally, Bunny. Do you get recognized in public? Yeah, I got recognized last week. It was kind of a thing. Let's see. I have a VR movie, and legit at the end you were in jail. Oh wait, am I in jail? Which one is that? VR where I'm in jail. What is that one? At the end I'm in jail. Is it the one where the white guy shows up? Like my husband's a white dude? I think that's the one. I have a number of VR movies where the beginning you're non-legit in jail. Not at all quite the same. Mickey, I don't know, it makes me so happy when people say they have my films. Hi, Nashmi! Lesbian jail. Oh, not mine. Okay. Here we go. I like to be totally helpless and at my partner's disposal, physically unable to resist what they do. I'm gonna give this a rather agree. If it's like it's really hard when I take these quizzes because like it just depends on my partner. Like if my partner is like kind of dommy, then yeah, like because I'm more of a switch. I know that this is probably gonna end up being a switch. My answer, or like a what is it? A dom leaning switch. But I would rather like I like both. Receiving care, being spoiled are the main things I'm looking in a relationship. Oh, well, I know what the freaking bratty subs in my Discord answered. Main things I'm looking for. I've never been spoiled in a relationship. I'm not shitting on any of the guys or people I've ever dated, but I've never dated like a dude with money or a chick with money. I'm not shitting on them. Like I'm not like rich or anything, but I usually in all of my at least with guys in all of my I think the only relationship where the person paid for me was probably when I dated the last girl I ever dated in college. She would buy like things for me and take me out to eat, but the guys were always like broke dudes. Oof. Because I'm not looking for the money, okay. But it's a can of worms though. Hi Maddie, good night Maddie. Let's see. Chicken, you're banned on Twitter? June's real name is Jarvis Rawson. No. Nashmi, you should stay in jail. I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm, but you already live. Oh, I'm not gonna dox you, but you live in the equivalent of the Shadow Realm. Maddie, I came to say goodnight and I love the Udi. Screaming cat gif from Discord. I wish I could probably upload that to the YouTube because we have emojis. Thank you. Maddie is the one that gave me this Udi, and it's finally cold enough to be able to wear it. I love it. Bunny, I got Braddy's sub. Of course, everybody in the Discord got Braddy's sub. Mickey says, I assumed I was a straight sub for a long time, but the first time I was doming when she came in and knelt in front of me, I definitely felt something. I like it. I know it's not a popular show, but what's it called? Queer Force, I think, or Q Force on Netflix. There's a line from that show that I absolutely adore. I don't know why the character says it, but it stuck with me. I think someone's like, "Oh, you're so dominant tonight," and the main character goes like, "No, I'm a switch because I'm an adult," and it made me laugh so hard. I've not been in a relationship with anyone who is super rich. Yeah, but I do end up relationships, or not recent. I'm not in a relationship right now, but in all my relationships, most recent relationships, they have been with people who were very broke or had like no money. Have you ever worked with an actor that had body odor? No. Yes. Oh yes. Not like there's like amateurs and there's professionals. And there was one actor I worked with who was I don't want to be mean, but he smelled so bad. And every time he tried to kiss me, I would just push him away. I don't know if they cut it out, but I would just like try to, because it was in like a big crazy scene with like, I don't know how many dudes, but I just, like every time he tried to kiss me, like kind of football, like get away and kiss some other person. But like main actors, ones who aren't amateur actors, like the people that appear on my channel, if they smell bad, they get sent home. I don't want to be Oratabi. Oh, if you just message me, I can send you the code, and I'll name it for you. I'll name it Oratabi. I like spending money on partners. I feel like something I can do. I would like to be like spoiled, or like I don't know, like I just have hookups on. I think it's really sweet, but even when I get gifts from fans, which I have people in the Discord, well, like when know what I'm talking about, but when I get presents, I always feel really guilty, and like I have to do something in return, which is also that reflects also in my woohoo style or my dating style. Like I like to give and I like to provide for my partner, but I don't know, I would feel like just really guilty for some reason. I think because I've never been spoiled, so if I were to be in a relationship and they would spend a lot of money on me, I would feel like I have to do like something for them. Does Isidon have social media? Yeah, he does. Hold on. I gotta pull up a different tab then. Oh wait, you guys can't even see this tab. Hold on. Once I send Isidon's Twitter, I will continue the quiz. Isidon, here he is. I don't know if he's still. Oh yeah, he posted recently. Here you go, Brown Bambi. Funny, I get it though. I have a really sensitive sense of smell and hearing. Yeah, same. But the guy that I'm saying stinks. Like all actors always have to like bathe and shower and have good hygiene. This guy, he smelled like he had some maybe intestinal problems. So he just smelled like this sounds so mean, but it's the best way to get people to understand. And it's not like I'm gonna tell you the film that it was in or name the guy. And I'm not making fun of him. This is just an actual experience. He smelled like he was like rotting from the inside. Like that's how bad it was. And like his outer body didn't smell bad. It obviously smelled like it was coming from the inside. It's really bad. Okay. Receiving care are some of the main things I'm looking for in a relationship. I would like to be cared for though, so I'm gonna give this one an agree. But when I read being spoiled, I just automatically think like monetary. I have a thing for large age differences in it. This better not be an age play question, because I love older people and I don't want this to be like my age play percentage goes up. This better not be. It's not the age difference, it's the fact that they have a more interesting life than me. Like I don't know, they've lived longer, so they have more stories. Like if I went on a date with like a 20-year-old, like that would be boring for me. There's no way that their like life experience or like worldview is interesting because they're literally like a baby boy or baby girl. Like, but if they're older than me, then they could talk about, I don't know, like literally anything, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't even born then. Like, oh my god, that's so interesting. So it's, but oh, did I say I didn't say woohoo probably. YouTube, please don't come for me. Please don't come for me. Large difference. I wish it was just like do like older people and then be like, yes. I'm gonna say agree. When it comes to woohoo acts, my partner's discomfort is pretty much irrelevant. No! What the hecky? No! It's pretty much irrelevant if it gives me more pleasure. Absolutely not. That's awful. That's the worst question I've ever had to read. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal. Pet play is fun. I will say pet play is fun. Agree. I'm gonna drink some tea. Giving care, spoiling my partner is one of the main things I'm looking for in a relationship. Yes! I love it. And also my hoodie is getting very warm. You like a large age difference? I dislike people who are younger than me. I would even say like even 23 is like you're probably still in college. Like, go away. Hold on, I'm taking off my hoodie. The hoodie comes off. Yosh. Okay. The hoodie is off. This is a shirt someone ordered and they wanted me to wear it 24 hours, so I've been wearing it. Okay. Whew, okay, here we go. I better not be put on the list. I avidly say, do not come near me if you're younger than me. Bamboo, you're still young. When I mean like older, like actually older. Mr. Moore, do you plan on making social media? Yeah, I do. I would like to. It's just even my own account, I can barely update daily. I need to get like some help with that. Normally when we talk about you being secretly in Shibuya under your poncho, it's not quite what... Mickey. Okay, being treated with little or no respect. If it's during woohoo arouses me. If it's consensual and that's what we've decided on, it can be fun. My bangs are acting up again. Okay, there is no reason why woohoo should have to happen in private spaces, also isolated from the outside world. I'm not telling you what I answered to that. I'll often put up a fight in bed, but that doesn't mean I want to win the fight at all. Ooh, I like this question. I find the romantic aspect in a relationship much more important than the woohoo or kinky aspect. Yeah, of course. I currently have a master or mistress in my life. Unfortunately, I don't. I would I like there is someone I interviewed, Chiro Kanon, who like actually lives like a master slave relationship in their real life, like day to day. Like they refer to the like it isn't their boyfriend, it isn't their husband, it's their master. I probably wouldn't like that. I wouldn't. I'm not hating on them. Like I love listening to them talk about their life and their relationship, but I like to have like the on-off thing. And if it's like if I'm always eating like sweets, like say your favorite food, if you're eating your favorite food all the time, like it's not going to be as delicious as if you get to eat it like once a week kind of thing. So personally, June Lovejoy would not enjoy it, but the master or the mistress setting is fun when we like set time for it and we that's what we were doing at that certain time. I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed physical positions and rituals. I've never done that. That sounds kind of fun. It sounds kind of fun. I've never done anything like that. I'm gonna give that a slightly agree. Somewhat agree, yeah. My ultimate goal in life is to please my partner, and there's hardly anything I wouldn't do to reach that goal. In what sense? In like a romantic sense, or I'm gonna do neutral. I have a need to constantly try new things. A woohoo routine would never make me happy. I'm gonna say agree. Oh, I like to add new things. I like to try new items, and new poses. You two, please. I'm sorry. Assuming I was single, I would like to join in an existing couples or poly groups relationship for woohoo or emotional purposes. This isn't a no. It would be fun. I'm gonna do... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Killy. I'm gonna give this one a nice little agree. It's not a no. It would be fun. It just depends on how it was brought up. If it's like Oh, we found our unicorn. And I'm like, get away from me. Is this that king test everyone takes? Yeah, it is. It is. Did you hear the news about someone getting arrested because of decency? Yeah, of course. I hear it all the time. It's a tricky one that requires the right people. Yeah, like, it sounds appealing on paper, but I imagine it can get really messy really fast. But, unicorn Gundam, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Being physically restricted during woohoo with clothes. So this is. I thought I already did this. Oh, this was doing it to other people. This is now being that person. Okay, yeah, I like it. Yeah, I really like it. I enjoy feeling like prey hunted by predator. In a consensual setting, yes, but when I feel that way, like if a fan is being like kind of creepy, then I get really, really scared and like panicky. But within a consensual setting, yeah, that sounds fun. In a consensual setting, please, no weirdos come after me. I don't like that, and I get very, very upset, even if I feel like it's even slightly going in that direction. And I will fight you. I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard. I did strongly disagree. Well, no, not like it's. This question makes me feel like if it's not there, I can't get excited. So I'll give this one a, what is this? A disagree. Being a part of a group of no, a group of slaves that serve one master or mistress sounds like the life that would really suit me. Again, as a film, that sounds really fun. And as a story to read sounds really exciting. But for June Lovejoy personally, it sounds fun as like for like a one-time thing. So I'm gonna give this one a no. I would like to be completely tied up during woohoo time. Yeah, that sounds fun. I enjoy being kept as a pet in a cage, eating out of a bowl. I said I like pet play, but I don't. I mean, it sounds fun. What would I even eat out of a bowl? Chex Mix? What would I eat? I'm gonna give. I didn't rate too highly on that. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Oh, thanks for subscribing. For me, for pet play, it's like fun when it's like the ears and the collar and kind of like walking around. Like that's really fun for me. On both sides, being the mistress or the pet. But being put in a cage. But I mean, like being put in a jail is like fun. So cage isn't too far. But eating out of a bowl would be really embarrassing. But that could also be the fun part. Okay, I love seeing the fear in my partner's eyes when they know I'm going to. No, it's not the fear. I like Shibuya-ku, the one that I did BDSM film with. It wasn't fear. She was like excited and like she looked like so love drunk and like happy. That's what I like about like subs. I don't. It's not really the fear. If I saw fear, I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and like untie them and be like, "Are you okay? Like, do you need like coffee? Like, let's stop this." So I'm gonna say no. I don't. It's not the fear that gets. It's just like, yeah, it's not for me. I'm gonna do no. I like to be woohooly degraded and humiliated by my partner sometimes. Yeah, I can dig it. I'll gladly leave everything behind, including moving across the globe, for the BDSM life of my dream. No, no, sorry, no. But I do like reading stories about those kind of people. I'm not anything that I'm answering or like, oh, I don't like that. It's just me that I don't like that. But if someone else enjoys it, I don't care. If it's consensual, have fun, live your best life. If that's what you want, go for it. It's just me, I don't want to. I enjoy playing a different age. No, absolutely not. Here are the age play questions. I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 woohoo slave. 24/7 is kind of long. I'm gonna say no. It's too long. Treating my partner with little or no respect. No. Oh, but if it's part of the play. I like to be forced into submission much more than submitting spontaneously. Oh, now we're on the subby side. Okay. Like being forced. Rather than like spontaneously, yeah, like if it's a gradual thing, that sounds way more exciting. Happy subs. Scared. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, so this test is so vivid and questions a lot of preferences. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alina Gray, I got so close to 100% submissive every time. Yeah. That's good. That's fun. Um, I love the Shibuya-ku film. Me too. I freaking love that film. That was so fun. I really wish I could get to do more of those like mistress films. And Shibuya-ku was like I'm not again, I'm not like shitting on anyone who does the films like for like of course I wouldn't appear in a film for free, but there's a difference between people who like are doing it as a job and enjoying it and people who are doing it as a job and not enjoying it. And Shibuya-ku is definitely enjoying it and having a good time. Like and so she was really fun to work with. I could be woohooly submissive. Oh wait, no. Where's the one at the top? I got it at the top. Sorry. I would like it when my partner is completely tied up. Yeah, yeah, I love it. I have plenty of woohoo fantasies that I would like to try out. Yes, oh yes. More so than my kinky peers. Yeah, absolutely. I find it adorable when my partner acts or dresses childlike. Such as coloring in a coloring book or playing on a playground. Please arrest. Like, anyone who answers, like, agree or anything other than disagree is now on a list. Like, this is a gross question. Oh yeah, I did say that I don't, like, shit on anyone's, like, fetishes, but, age play is gross. I'm sorry. I try to be supportive, but sometimes I've had enough. I could be sexual. I could be woohooly submissive and woohooly dominant another time. Yeah, this is finally my question. Okay, we're finally here. I'm willing to pay for the pornography, if it really suits my. Yeah. If it really suits my interest, yeah, of course. That's okay. My bangs are like getting in my eyes. I have to go get my haircut soon. Okay, in an ideal relationship, my partner would see me as a mere object. No, I mean like this is like in the ideal relationship. If it was like a play again, like today, June, you will be my object. That would be fun, and I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, sounds fun. But as like an everyday thing, sounds very boring. I'm not up for it, so I'm gonna say no. Making my partner suffer for my pleasure. Suffer. Like, I wish I could, like, put, like, asterisks consensually. Like, okay, can I just assume that all these are consensual? Like, they get pleasure from pain kind of thing? I'm just gonna assume that and answer with caution. I prefer, yeah. My bangs are getting in my eyes. Why you mock bald? I'm not mocking bald people. You can have some of my bangs. I'll make you a wig out of my hair, Devin. FBI, open up. Yeah, no thanks. Sorry. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, Cheese Fiend, you're right. It's probably implying. Yeah, you're right, Colin. Yeah, you guys are right. It's all yeah, obviously. I get like really caught up in my own head. Okay, living with a group of slaves owned by me and serving me would be my ultimate life goal. Not my ultimate life goal, but it would be like fun as like an erotic manga. I'm gonna give this a no. A group? Wait, no, like a group of I was thinking like those like stereotypical hentai plots, but in real life that would be awful. So I'm gonna completely disagree. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. Yeah, that's fine. It's part of the risk, and obviously, it's part of the risk, and it's a necessary part of discovering what works and what doesn't. Yeah, you're not like born knowing what you like. You gotta just try out a bunch of different things. I'm currently in a long-term relationship. I'm not. I have plenty of woohoo fantasies, which at the very least would be unethical to execute. No, I don't have any of those. Scary. I would provide my partner with explicit training. Train them. Oh, that would be fun. I like that. Training sounds fun. In questionnaires like this, I tend to go for the extreme answers rather than the middle answers. No, I don't. I enjoy keeping my partner as a pet, providing them with a cage, feeding them on a bowl, petting and caressing. Like the petting caressing thing, and again, like I mentioned earlier, like the going for walks, or like having them like in the Shibuya-ku film, she also, it wasn't scripted by the way, which was fun. I like make her like beg and like put out her paw or her hand and like paw. Like I didn't do roll over, but that kind of thing, that was really fun. But like putting her in a cage, she would probably enjoy it. Like I like doing things that my partner enjoys. But this is about me. So would I enjoy putting my partner in a cage? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give this one somewhat agree, because it isn't a no. But the cage and feeding them out of a bowl. Well, the bowl could be kind of fun, but the cage, I don't know. The cage, it could be kind of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do somewhat agree. Rain, quiz, do you like illegal things? Yeah, I'm gonna get put on some lists. If I could not fulfill all of my partner's desires, I would encourage them to see other people to fill the gaps. No, again, like, I'm not really, like, I'm gonna say no, I don't even have to explain myself. I'll go a long way to make my appearance match my partner's desires. Not a long way, I mean, no. If they're like, oh, I love the color red on you, then yeah, I'm gonna wear like red when I meet them. But if they're like, oh, I love short hair, I would be like, me too. But I'm not cutting mine. I often behave in animalistic ways, growling, howling. I don't do that. I bite, but oh, did I say, oh, I said the S word. I'm not saying woohoo enough. I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't howl at the moon. I know this is a furry question, so I have to tread with caution. Bye, Francis. Good night. Seifuku. Yeah, I don't see it as an age thing. For Seifuku, sailors, like the uniform, school uniform, it's not the uniform, because like, say there's like a milfy character, like there's like those housewife characters. When they put on the outfit, it's super freaking hot, and it's not like, oh my god, it's because they're like a kid. Like no, it's like a cute outfit, and the contrast is super fun. I love it. It's not an age thing at all. Not for me. I mean, there's definitely weirdos out there that are like, oh my god, high school girls, like, and they need to be put on a list and executed. But personally, this is my opinion, isn't like right, and it's just what I think. I don't think that sailor uniforms or whatever, seifuku, are inherently an age play thing. But diapers are definitely like that. Yeah, diapers are a no-no for me. I'm not interested. Oh, but then I just said like sailor suit is okay, but then like the little like yellow hat and the blue like uniform that like kindergartners wear in Japan, if like some milfy character puts that on, that makes me uncomfortable. I just like, we all have different opinions and what makes you uncomfortable. But it's not even cute. Like, I mean, it's cute, but I mean, like, it wouldn't even be fun to put the milfy character in for me, for June Lovejoy. Alright. In an ideal relationship, I should have no hard limits. My life should belong to my partner. No, sounds boring. If part of my desires are not fulfilled with my partner, I would want to see other people fill the gaps. What about neutral? I'm gonna say I'm gonna say disagree. Somewhat disagree. I mean, if it was like consensual, but I don't know. I feel like I would just talk like, It's a hard question. It's a hard question. I'm gonna put neutral, or rather disagree. I enjoy feeling like the predator hunting is free. Yeah, that sounds super fun. I'm gonna get strong agree on there. I like it when my partner takes on a nurturing, guiding, and almost parental role in the relationship. Not really. I mean, no, not really. Say neutral or somewhat. I haven't really dated anyone that was like a mommy or daddy figure. And how far? We're at 67%. I'm gonna speed run some of these. Hold on. I enjoy watching other people being naked or having the woohoo. Yeah. I'd like my partner to submit to me 24/7, and I'm willing to take the responsibility that comes with it. Like once, like for a one-day thing. For a one-day thing, that'd be kind of fun. I like my partner to be completely in charge in the bedroom. Okay. If I could make some money selling woohoo clips of myself, I definitely would. My answer is obviously yes, because it's my job. Being in fear of what my partner is going to do to me physically is arousing. Okay, I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect, addressing them as superior. Sometimes. That sounds fun. I'm totally cool with my partner having woohoo with other people. Not really. Not if we're in a monogamous relationship. I'm gonna say no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. George says an older person wearing a safe good that doesn't really fit them is a big oof. And I think George is on the same brain link wavelength as me. Because I like that. I like that. I like it when it's like too tiny and they're like embarrassed. It's super cute. And they're like, oh, I haven't worn this in years. And I'm like, yes. Okay, taking back to one's dominant. Talking back to one's dominant in a teasingly disobeying way. Oh, I love it. When it comes to woohoo acts, my own discomfort is pretty much irrelevant. If it allows, no, absolutely not. If it allows my partner more pleasure, I don't think so. I don't need physical pleasure from woohoo if my partner's enjoying it. I mean, yeah, that was with my last female on female. Is lesbian gonna get me in trouble? My last lesbian film was I don't really like to be touched all that much. So I like giving a lot of pleasure to my partner. So yeah, but this makes me feel like I'm like not getting, because I mean I get pleasure from my partner feeling good. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner and calling them humiliating names during woohoo. All of these are consensual, so I'm gonna say yes. Sometimes watching people have woohoo is more fun than participating. I'm gonna go neutral. I enjoy it when my partner plays or acts like a pet animal. Yes, that sounds very fun. I like to be completely in charge in the bedroom. Yeah, if we decided on it, yeah. That sounds super fun. Okay, we're at 82. Well, we jumped from 67 to 82. Okay, cool. I like the idea of being tortured. It is appealing. Consensually. Having to do really gross things for my partner's pleasure sounds... No, absolutely not. I would be willing to leave everything behind to live the... Why are you getting this question twice? I like inflicting pain during woohoo time and seeing the results. Yeah, that sounds fun. I could not be always dominant or always submissive. I need both. Yes, strongly agree. I like to dominate my partners, especially in the bedroom. Strongly agree. I like to woohooly degrade or humiliate my partners sometimes. Somewhat agree. Consensually. Okay, are we at the... Oh my god, we're at 89. Okay, I will naturally take on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental... Yes, very strongly agree. The idea of torturing someone... consensually, I'm gonna be careful. Like, I know these are all consensual, but the wording just like makes me like, ooh. If my partner would really enjoy using me as like, no, this is like PP stuff. No, I don't like it. I like to submit to my partner 24/7. No. My partner having multiple partners while I'm monogamous sounds like a perfectly acceptable situation. For other people, not for June Lovejoy. I want my partner to serve me and address me as superior, if we decided on that. I enjoy dressing or behaving. Oh no, it's the coloring book question again. I enjoy being, oh, we're 97. Okay, I enjoy being verbally degraded or being called humiliating names. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I want to meet more like-minded, kinky people, and I'm willing to put into effort. Yeah, sure. No, okay. What's this? What's going on? I can't see the question anymore because I accidentally... I clicked on something, I can't see the... Why can't I see the question? Anyways, if a new awesome kink or BDSM project was launched, I would like to be kept up to date. This is like an ad or something? I'm saying no. But I mean, yes, but I'm gonna say no to the emails. Did we finish? Oh, I think we're on the last questions. Okay. Sorry, I'm not looking at the comments since I finished, sorry. Because we're not gonna finish the quiz if I don't. Because you guys are really funny. What is this? This isn't a question. What is this? Indicate for each archetype how well it suits you. They are randomly selected. Don't overthink this. Okay, so experimentalists. Experimentalists want to have tried it all. An open mind and insatiable curiosity are their key features. They will rarely form an opinion before they have gathered first-hand experience. They often have plenty of fantasies and will actively try to pursue them out. Yeah. I'm gonna say rather agree. Or strongly agree? Yeah, strongly agree. Voyeurs are people who enjoy watching the nakedness or woohoo activity of other people. I'm gonna say no. I'm not a voyeur. I'm not into that. I mean, if it's like a film, like yeah, but is that voyeuristic? That's a long I don't know. Degrady. Degradies like to be degraded and humiliated by their play partner, either by being acted upon in a degrading way or being forced to do things they consider degrading. Neutral. Exhibitionists. Exhibitionists enjoy showing their naked body or their woohoo activity to the other people. That's my job. Degraders. Degraders like to degrade or humiliate their play partner. Somewhat agree. Okay. We're here. Okay, cool. H-Blade, 0%. Woo! Okay. Oh god, you can see my moles. Okay, here we go. Here are my results. Can I show this? I can show this probably. It's probably okay to show it. None of these are like inherently bad, right? Yeah, these are okay. These are okay to show. Okay, here we go. Hello. It is I, June Lovejoy. Okay, so I got 100% switch. Jesus. Okay. 96% rigor, of course. 96% experimentalist. 88% brat tamer. I'm coming for all of you in the Discord. I am now officially a brat tamer. 88% dominant. 84% primal hunter. 84% primal prey. Jesus, like right in the middle. Right in the middle. Oh, 84% rope bunny. Like it. 83% brats. Oh, I'm bratty. But I am also the brat tamer. I'm the brat tamer amongst the brats. 82% masochist. 80% owner. Okay. Okay. I'm very proud of my 0% age play. I'm very proud of that. Very proud. Now look at the chat. June Lovejoy is a furry. Mods! Mods. I know George is a mod, but mods? How was carrying Rei Kuruki? Fun. She's very cute. Yellow hat's illegal. Yellow hat is illegal. School swimsuits. School swimsuits don't do anything for me. They're cute, but I don't go like, wow. Even if like a milfy character was like wearing one, I don't know. Swimsuits never really do anything for me. Brat tamer. I'm the brat tamer. Ruh-roh. Fucking blessed. Ruh-roh. Can I put it in the Discord? Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord. So I'm the brat tamer. I'm the brat tamer. I'm saving this image. Hold on. What is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, it just opened like 30 files on my computer. What the heck? Don't ever get a Mac. I've been using them for so long. Don't ever do it. Okay. Just opened like 30 files again. Stop. I just want to save the picture. Please just let me. Oh no, it opened 30. It opened 200 files. Why is it open? I just wanted to screenshot some. Why is it opening 200 files? Stop. Stop. Please stop. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Apple products. This stream was brought to you by Apple. Okay. I'm gonna crop this bad boy. Croppy. Croppy, croppy. Okay, and just save. June is the ultimate brat tamer.png. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. This is going in the Discord for posterity. I am the brat tamer. The FBI is not coming for me because I am the brat tamer. Actually, the FBI will be calling upon me for brat taming missions. I'm the James Bond of brat taming. Where's Horny Jail? Alright, here we go. Clyde, don't fail me now. I'm the brat tamer. Patrick Ibora. Hi, good evening. I'm from the Philippines. Hello, Patrick. You may have just got some malware. No. I just don't know how to use computers. I mean, I do, but I like... They're making us use Macs for work. I hate them so. I like my Mac. It's just seeing everyone playing video games on their computers. And I'm just like looking longingly at them. And Among Us, for the longest time, you couldn't play it on Mac. I don't know if you probably still can't. Can you? But when it finally came out on the Switch, I was like, thank God. Yeah, and I'm the highest class brat tamer in the world. Well, that was fun. Yeah, oh, you guys are talking about the toilet stuff. Yeah, I don't like the toilet. I don't hate, like, actually, the toilet stuff is actually the reason why I started the interview series, because originally the interview series was going to be me not interviewing people in the industry, but me interviewing people with, like, I want to be careful. I like the word, like, different fetishes. So, like, toilet stuff, or like underarm hair, or just like, or those like those full body suits, or like gimp suits or stuff like that, and asking them like, when did they start liking it, like what awakened them to that, why do they like it, what's it like being someone who's like into that kind of fetish, because I'm not like, besides age play, I'm pretty much down to clown. It's just I don't like the toilet stuff. I really don't like it. But I don't dislike anyone or think anyone's weird for enjoying it. I have to do the test again. Last time I was only thinking about the extremes. Yeah, but even I feel like I was kind of like tripping over some stuff because if it was like consent, like I know like it's like obviously everything is consensual, but like some of them were like fun if it was like decided between the two parties and it wasn't like an everyday thing. I wouldn't like to have like a live-in slave, but if it was like a weekend thing where it was like you're my slave for the weekend, like that would be fun. But if it's like you're my slave forever, that would be boring. Oh, am I only 34%? Oh, God. Oh, I'm only 34%. Well, I'm proud of the Brat Tamer and the Switch. The Switch up being 100% makes me very proud. Bless, don't dox my middle name. Doing down to clown Lovejoy. License to tame? I have a license to tame. Colin says, I think I would be more experimental, but I was thinking about the non-monogamous stuff. Oh, yeah. But yeah, just retake it and see what you get. Brats rise up and obey. All the brats in my freaking Discord. I need brat repellent. Okay, what are we gonna... Hold on. Best legal advice. I'm gonna go back. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Am I the Asshole? I'm feeling lucky. Even though I feel like they're all the asshole. I'm feeling good about it. Let's go to top. All time. All time, baby! This is top of the... Oh, not... They already registered. No spoilers. No spoilers. What? No spoilers. If you go... Everyone sucks. What? No spoilers. If you go too far back, they already tell you how the story ends. What about this month? No spoilers. No spoilers. Come on. Today. Well, this one's getting... it's gonna be toilet stuff. I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. I can't do toilet stuff. I like this. The thing that just says asshole. I like spoilers, but I think it's so funny. It's not even there's no it's like up for debate. It's not up for debate. It's just objectively an asshole. Am I the asshole for refusing to buy my son a new phone after he broke his? I have a 15-year-old son. As a present for getting all A's on his last report card, I saved up money after his phone, blah blah blah. Yesterday he came in and said his phone had broken. Boring! The ones with spoilers are probably the good ones. We will make our bratty voices heard. Silence! If our master demands it. Silence, brats. Silence. This was not a good one. I'm downvoting it. You saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. I downvoted it. I don't like the spoilers. Don't give me the spoilers. Here's one we can decide for ourselves. Hold on. I feel a sneeze. Ooh, coming on. Is it gonna be one? It's only one. Beautiful. Okay, am I the butthole for helping my friend hide money from his soon-to-be ex-wife? Probably not. But also boring. I'm sorry, I can't even... I'm just reading the title and I'm just like, boring. Okay, I'm not interested in this subreddit anymore. I'm sorry. Time to read I love No Sleep. No Sleep is so good. Bamboo, it's my favorite. It's my favorite subreddit. I love No Sleep. My favorite. I get so excited. Spooky season. The stream doth seem spooky. Thank you, June. Time to make that money. Oh, just made something up. Enjoy work. Ask Min. Okay, before we go, I feel like that's also going to be awful, but let's see. Let's see. I'll look at it and then we're going to my favorite subreddit. There will be no more tired of relationship questions. Let's go top. Is this also? It's time to stop. Is this also like a really? I've never been to this subreddit. What is the worst name to give a child currently? Boring. What is the? This also seems kind of boring. You find out your teenage son snuck out of the house for a late night rendezvous at his teenage girl's house, whose parents you didn't know. How do you respond? I'd be upset. It doesn't matter that he went to his girlfriend's house. I'd be upset that I didn't know where my kid was. Dudes who pass over the urinal. Ugh, why? No toilet stuff tonight. Not interested. We're going to no sleep. Delicious no sleep. I'm about to take. Oh, long though. I'm long, but you know what? Spooky season. I love horror, but yeah, like I love horror. Like no sleep is very fun for me, but I don't like horror movies. My mom is really into horror movies. I don't dislike horror movies because of my mom or anything, but like I grew up with her watching. What was it? The Sci-Fi Channel. I don't know if that's only in America, but like I don't like gore or like killing. I like psychological horror. Like Get Out is really fun for me. Like fun. I shouldn't say fun, but like I like the psychological horror and like it's really creative. Or I like it when, yeah, psychological horror is my favorite. I think overall. What is this? Why does it sound so bad now? What's going on? The song was kind of grainy. We have sci-fi in the UK too. Okay, cool. What's up? Why does it sound so? Are you guys hearing this? Why are you guys hearing fuzz? Why would you guys be hearing fuzz? Are you guys still hearing fuzz? I just turned on. I just clicked the one button. I don't know. Is this the no sleep effect? Don't. You're gonna make me blush. Okay, it's okay now. That was weird. Oh, now you're gonna hear echo actually, because you're gonna hear echo. Okay, I turned off the echo. Okay, cool. It was just VB cable was not the appropriate. Okay, let's read some spooky stuff, my good friends. Kaikon, listening your talks for improving my English. Oh, thank you, Kaikon. Good luck on your English studies. No sleep could be an excellent way to improve your English because I could not imagine a English teacher making you read scary stories, but I read scary stories as a kid. Hello, Jin. Haven't been on your live stream for long enough. Yeah, I haven't been streaming as well. I've been really busy. June, please let me know if you want horror recommendations like what you're discovering. Yes, I do. Kaikon, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Let's get your English up to speed with some spooky stories. All right, here we go. This music isn't very spooky though, but pretend it is. All right, I'm about to take a bath. Someone please stop me. I never imagined myself as a homeowner. Like a lot of people in my generation, a house of my own as an impossible pipe dream, and besides, I didn't want to get tied down or take on even more debt. But the house on 242 Mulberry Lane changed all of that. Of all the cringy cliche things I did after my last breakup, the only one that doesn't hurt to think about was applying for a job in a town on the other side of the country. It was a Hail Mary, but all I wanted was to get out of the toxic mess I was in and into a place where I didn't know anyone and nobody else knew me. A fresh start. Yeah, I can relate. The video connection must have been bad enough that the interviewer couldn't make out my hungover eyes or hear the quiver, or is it quaver? I thought it was quiver. I'm gonna say quiver in my voice because I got the job. Although I was intimidated by the high pay and responsibility, I took to it better than I'd hoped. My new coworkers were kind, quirky people who helped me to meet people and come out of my shell, and soon I'd fallen in love with the town we all called home. I was so sure about my new life that I started looking for a house to buy after only 1 year. Wow, sounds like a nice town. It's gonna go downhill very fast. Good night, Mickey. Good night, Bless. Yeah, it is quite late for everyone on my side of town. Okay. Um. Okay. I soon discovered that rent is astronomical in this idyllic little Pacific Northwest town, and real estate prices are sky high even with my highest salary. I doubted I'd ever be able to save enough for a down payment while also paying rent, bills, and my student loans. Every place I ever found was either so expensive or so shoddy that it became sort of a dark game among my coworkers to see who could find the worst house for sale. When I saw the ad for the Mulberry Lane house, my first thought was, okay, what's wrong with it? The split level ranch house with white siding and a hardwood deck was located in a semi forgotten neighborhood sandwiched between the more developed parts of the town downtown. Sounds nice. Nothing suggested that crime was a problem, and the price was so low that I was sure someone had forgotten a decimal point. I booked a walkthrough immediately. The place was solidly built and spotlessly clean. The friendly agent who explained that it was stood vacant for a few weeks since the death of a former owner, and she was an older woman who lived alone. Apparently, there was no suspicious circumstances surrounding her death. She had simply drowned in the bathtub. Oh, here's the bathtub. Would you guys live in a house that someone had died in? I mean, I assume that like if you live in an old house, pretty much there's there's a high chance that someone has died in that house. I actually dated a guy, my longest relationship. He was on the will to receive this house, um, when his uncle died, but his uncle ended up dying, and it's like a house in the middle of like, how do you say in English? Like the countryside, and the uncle ended up dying in that house, and nobody found the body for like months. Like, oh, like I think it was like 3 months or more, if not half a year. And so when they found the body, it was is and it's allowed on YouTube. It was so decomposed that it made a hole through the floor, and just everything was like rotting. The wood was rotting. And he passed up on that house. He said no, and it wasn't. It wasn't because it was like spooky or anything to him. It was just I don't know. Yeah, not a fun way. Yeah, I like hearing you read scary stories. This is fun. Oh no, sorry, I'm not even reading it. I'm sorry, Bamboo. I kind of trailed off. Yeah, just the visual on like some bloating body in a house that you're like supposed like a house is expensive, right? And like to be on the will to receive it after a family member passes is like, oh wow, like I get to have a house, and then the person who was kind enough to put like, give it to you died in that house. Jeez. There's a sad documentary called Dreams of Life about a woman who passed away in her home for 3 years. 月本と雪のり、日本語で喋って。ハローあ、それ日本語じゃないね。こんばんは。Well, don't apologize. I like the commentary. This is stuff I think about when I'm reading too. We have so many ghost stories in our village. I love ghost stories. I have two ghost stories that people in the Discord have probably heard multiple times, so I will save the narrative. I love ghost stories. I don't believe in ghosts, but I love ghost stories. I believe in aliens. I don't believe in ghosts. And Bigfoot is real, and he tried to eat my ass. Okay, I wondered if that was the reason for the spotlessness of the place. It was as if the sellers had wanted to scrub away the last memory of the former occupant and her death. The hair on the back of my neck stood up as I peered into the darkness of the bathroom. Would I really be okay with living in a place where someone had died recently? As I told myself that I was being silly, that in my countless moves from apartment to apartment, I had surely shared a space with a newly departed dozens of times. Right, right. Suddenly, I wasn't so sure about this until I walked out the door and turned around to look at the place one last time. I imagined myself walking in the door after a long day of work, homely golden light spilling out from the wide windows, maybe a dog or a spouse to greet me at the door. The agent grinned and held up the paperwork expectantly. He already knew. Yeah, because I mean, I would have probably gone for the house. Um, Again, he said that it was so cheap that he thought that a decimal point was like being forgotten. I would go for it. To be able to own a house sounds really nice. I'm not in the negative thing like, oh, I'll never be able to afford a house. Because I feel like if I think that way, then I really won't be able to afford a house. But I'd like to have a home, preferably like near a beach, and with a garden. Not like super big. I don't need a super big place because even my small apartment now is like a nightmare to clean as it is with cats. Cats are not fun. But I would like to own a home. That'd be nice. Hello, June. Hello, Sukashi. But you filmed with a ghost. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. One of them is a hill called Tut's Hill, which is where the person who betrayed a nearby town to the Vikings was hanged by the Vikings as payment for betraying his kin. Ooh, I like it. The local legends. Okay, a few weeks later, I was moving in. My finances were pushed to the limit. Signing for my first mortgage felt like signing my soul away to the devil. Christ. Um, been there. With slightly worse consequences if anything else went wrong. But as my pin hovered above the dotted line, I reminded myself that I'd never find an opportunity like this again. It warmed my heart that several of my coworkers volunteered to help me move in before I even got around to asking them. That's really sweet. That's sweet. Like big kids, we skidded down the vacant hallway in socks. Aww. Built stuff with heaps of cardboard boxes and shared pizza while we stared at the bare living room wall and joked about how I could redesign the place. With a hot slice in one hand and a cold beer in the other, the laughter of friends reverberating through the empty rooms, it felt like all was right in the world. I'd finally made it. That's really sweet. I know that this story is going to go downhill because it's on No Sleep, but that sounds really nice. I actually I know that's like often in movies and like TV shows like you don't want to help friends move, but I personally I think that sounds fun and like a free workout, right? Like I would help friends move. I've never maybe like in college, I guess I helped friends, but not recently. I've never. No one in Japan is like, "Hey, help me move." Is that a thing? I wonder because like moving services are really cheap here in Japan. I've never been asked. All right. I hope the ghost got paid. David, shut up. Behave. All right. Dude, my manager exclaimed, wiping his hands on his pants. I think you might have a leak. He just come from the bathroom, frowning. I followed him back down the hallway. Sure enough, a steady drip, drip, drip resounded from the bathroom faucet. No matter how I fiddled with the knob, nothing happened. Until finally, the dripping sound stopped of its own accord. I resolved to call a plumber in the morning, and before long, I was waving my friends out the door from the first party in my new home. That's nice. Okay. Exhausted from the tension and effort of the day, I collapsed onto my clean sheets without even getting undressed or taking a shower. Contentment washed over me as I drifted to sleep in the blue night, watching the ceiling fan spin in slow circles above. A light was on in the bathroom. How strange. I went to investigate, my footsteps echoing down the long corridor. There was the dripping again, too, but this time the drops sounded like they were splashing in water. I pushed the door open. The bathtub was the bathtub was half full of beautiful, clean aquamarine water. It looked so pure and warm. A light steam rose from the scrubbed white surface of the tub. Forgetting my concern about who or what turned on the light, I reached down with my hand. The water was perfect for a bath. No, no, this is like dumb, scary movie people stuff. If no, absolutely no, you wouldn't touch it. You would not touch it. I would not touch it. No. If I like finished my stream and I went to go head to my bed and I heard like dripping noises coming from my bathtub and I looked in and there was perfect clean aquamarine water in it, I would leave my house immediately. That would freak me out. That means like some weirdo in my apartment is filling up my tub, wasting my water bill or like raising my water bill. Absolutely not. I would not. That's dumb. But anyways, let's continue. The fat, wrinkled hand that grabbed my neck, what? From behind was bloated to twice the size of what a normal human hand should be. With irresistible strength, it jammed my head beneath the surface of the water. The more I splashed and fought, the more oxygen I lost. Until finally I was taking deep gulps, of bath water. The hot liquid was pouring into my lungs. Oh, awful. I awoke with a start, The house was silent. No lights, no drips, no horrible dead hands. Just me with my hands on my chest, soaked in sweat. I went to the kitchen for a glass of water, trying to shake the horrible dream from my mind. The sweet, crisp liquid was delicious and brought me back down to my senses. It was normal to have nightmares in a new place, especially after I've made such a big deal about the previous owner's death. I was letting my own head mess with me. After another cool glass of water, I returned to bed and fell into dreamless sleep. Hmm. Obviously, the spook. I mean, it's no sleep. I already know like spooky shit's gonna go down. We know. My water bill, right? Like I'd be like, Ghost, quit it, quit it. My water bill. All right. It took me a few weeks to realize I was subconsciously avoiding my own bathroom. I usually worked out at the gym across the street from work and showered there. I brushed my teeth in the shortest time possible. Gross, grody. And took care of other necessities in the smaller toilet and sink only bathroom on the lower floor. I didn't think that I was still having nightmares about it, but maybe I just didn't remember them. Maybe I didn't want to remember them. Something had to be done. I went to the local home store and bought the gaudiest, most garish stuff I could find. A hot pink shag rug, a lime green shower mat, a cow-themed fluffy towel set. I love it! And for some reason, a bunch of tiny cactuses. I love this! Once I decorated, I drew myself a hot bubble bath and sank blissfully into the warm water. I closed my eyes and sighed. If this was facing my fears, it wasn't so bad. I splashed around in the bubbles until I got bored and then went to drain the water. As my eyes opened, I'd swear I glimpsed something gray and swollen floating just beneath the bubbles. Oof. When I swirled them away, however, it was gone, whatever it was. I toweled off, content with my conquest. I was feeling so confident, in fact, that I hopped back onto a dating app that I'd given up a while back and sent a few messages. Welcome back. To my surprise, I soon had a date. After a few beers and a long walk around downtown, we ended up in bed at my place. I I'm not against hookup culture, and no, but I would never like on the first date. You're not coming to my house. Coming to my house is a huge, huge trust thing. No way in heck. No way. I'd rather do it like in like what is it in some alleyway before you're coming to my house. I had never had anyone stay the night at my home before, and even though we just met, it felt good to fall asleep with them nuzzled up against my chest. I woke sometime in the night, however, to find them gone. I propped myself up on one elbow and scanned the blue dimness of my bedroom. Had they just left? I crept to the window and opened the blinds, peering out onto the lush, lamp-lit suburban street. Creaking floorboards made me spin around. A shadowy figure leaned against the doorway. Hey, my date bird. Hey yourself, I guess. You scared the shit out of me. You could have told me your grandma. Oh no! Oh no! You could have told me your grandma lives with you, you know? They mentioned as I came back to bed, my blood turned to ice. What? I whispered. Yeah, they snorted. I almost walked in on her in the tub. Absolutely not. Nope. Everybody out. Everybody out of my house. I'm calling the police. My eyes locked on the blackness beyond the open bathroom door at the end of the hall. A shape somehow darker than darkness itself oozed out of the doorway. Oof. Whew. Although it made no sound, it looked and moved like a crawling, bloated human. Oh, like a crawling, bloated human corpse. Eyes like pale bulbs glared at me, full of hate, before lumbering off down the stairs. You alright? My date asked, oblivious to the horror behind them. Yeah, I murmured. Just a little spooked. A little spooked? No! What? I quickly shut the door. I pulled the covers up high, snuggled close to my date, and closed my eyes tightly like a child. You are a child. What? No. I'd be like, hey, I'm kind of hungry. You wanna go get something to eat? You wanna go? And they were like, no, I'm good. Be like, have fun with my grandma. I'm leaving. No, there's no way I would. Well, who would stay in the house? I would leave. Oh, but it did go down the stairs. So whatever I just encountered. Okay, I take back. But now I know what's in the house. Did he lock the door? Did he lock? You just shut the door. They didn't even lock it. No, what would you do? You have to go downstairs. Would you be honest with your date that you just saw that? I wouldn't say, hey, I just saw this creepy, bloated corpse. Maybe I would say like, I don't live with my grandma. You just like someone's in the house. Let's get out of here. Why would you stay in the house? This person doesn't know how to have high anxiety like me. This is awful. Okay, how is this gonna end? Poorly? Okay. In the morning, the floor outside my bathroom was soaked. Oh, this ghost is a nightmare. That's gonna get moldy fast. When my date left, I did too. I didn't have it in me to stay home alone with the shadowy hallways and nothing to break the silence except the sounds of dripping water. Instead, I went to the library. I had always looked down on the crazies who believed in exorcisms and psychics. Now I was looking them up online. The first priest I asked about an exorcism laughed and hung up. The second told me I was paying a just price for a life of sin. A third, an older man with an Irish accent, was much more kind. He suggested I put up a crucifix, place a Bible under my pillow, and pray each night before bed, and if that didn't work, call him back. Most of the psychics, oddly enough, had busy or disconnected numbers. One wanted payment just to talk to me. Another promised that she could cast out the demon without leaving her trailer if I'd mail her $200 to her P.O. box. A lot of characters in this story. Once again, the third was the charm. Chanting and birdsong were the background sounds of my next phone call. I could practically smell the incense through the phone. The pleasant young woman had a smooth, reassuring voice and promised to meet me that same evening for a reading of the house. If she couldn't solve my problem, the visit would be free, she said. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Apart, sorry, apart from the earth tone clothes and some tasteful jade jewelry, there wasn't much of the quote-unquote stereotypical psychic about the woman waiting in my driveway when I returned from the library. Oh, she came quite fast. Wow. She looked like a professional art instructor she looked more like a professional art instructor than a hunched crone in a shawl who played with crystal balls. With a smile, she shook my hand. Her name was Amy. I like Amy. Bamboo says I would get out of the house with my date and say like, let's get vegan ice cream. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't stay. I wouldn't stay in the house, but I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't. I know jokingly I was like, you stay here, but in reality, I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave my date. That's. I don't want the blood on my hand. On my hands. It was eerie the way that Amy stood perfectly still on my porch, like she was preparing herself for something. She took a deep breath, and the shadow of her hair hid her face as she stepped inside. So, the bathroom where all this started is right upstairs, I began, leading the way up the carpeted steps. When I turned around, however, Amy had frozen again. She was like a statue in the middle of my living room. I sighed, then waited. Amy? I asked finally. There was no response. I trudged back down the stairs, worried that she might be having some sort of attack. Her eyes were closed. It was difficult to tell if she was even breathing. Amy? I ventured again. I reached out to touch her arm. The scream felt loud enough to shatter glass, and it kept going. Long after Amy should have worn her throat raw and run out of air. Tears rolled down her cheeks from wide open eyes. I shook her, slapped her, and when that didn't work, dragged her out of the house. Ooh, Amy. The moment Amy's feet touched the porch, her face returned to normal. She backed away, tripping from my open doorway. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, she whimpered. I can't. Amy, what's going on? I called after her, alarmed. What happened? I can't. She shook her head, walking dizzily towards her car. She locked herself inside and started the engine. You need to get out of this place. Hmm. Hmm. There's a funny zero budget horror film called Bad Ben about a boomer who moves into a haunted house and he just gets mad at the ghost. I like it. I like it. I wouldn't bring a date home. Yeah, unless we were in like a what is it? long-term relationship or like getting serious or something, I wouldn't bring a date home. But again, not like shitting on hookup culture or anything. Okay, grayish black smoke poured from the exhaust of Amy's secondhand car and she peeled out, clearly eager to get as far away from me as possible. I was left standing helplessly in the driveway of my apparently cursed or haunted or something house. Fear turned to anger when I went back inside and walked through the empty rooms. This was a good house. That psychic's freakout was probably either a joke, a scam, or a bid for money. What I needed to do was to surround myself with light, noise, and people I trusted. I suggested a party at my place that very night in the chat group I shared with my friends and coworkers. I tidied up, ordered some pizzas, glaring defiantly at the bathroom more often than not. If the ghost thought that it could handle my drunk office buddies, it was welcome to try. I was surprised and heartened by how many people showed up. But I noticed that a lot of them gave me these lingering, worried stares. Maybe all this business with my new home and its unwanted guests had affected me more than I thought. Hmm. But like the coworkers were kind of excited for this person to move in, right? Like they were like, "Yeah, we'll help you move in, all of that, and get your house." It makes me feel like they know what happened, but I don't feel like that's where the story is going, to be honest. Carol, my boss, pulled. Of course, her name's Carol. Carol, my boss, pulled up in her pickup truck with a foosball table in the back. Wow. Demarcus brought karaoke. Before long, I was less worried about the dead old lady and more worried about a noise complaint. Clattering, curses, and tone-deaf voices brought the house to life, and yet I was filled with a feeling of foreboding. I drank more than I should have. The wall I leaned against was smooth and cool beneath my hands. Why hadn't I always walked like this? But the hallway swayed. The bathroom felt like an infinite distance away. The bathroom door was closed, but the lights were off inside. I opened it with my body and plunged into the darkness for the toilet. I ran right. Ah, no! I ran right into wet, bare skin. I shrieked, jumped backwards, and threw on the light. I think Carol and Demarcus, caught half naked in the middle of their tryst, were more scared than I was. We all blushed and stood in awkward silence until I raised a hand to my mouth and to hold down a wave of vomit and point it out. Oh, the bedroom's down the hall. I'm gonna. I would you let your coworkers get frisky in your bedroom? I wouldn't. I'd be like, take it outside. No, not in my bedroom. I'm not. I'm not allowing it. Not allowing it. Not allowing it. When I woke up, someone had laid me on the side of the couch. My mouth tasted cotton, dry and sour, and the darkness seemed infinite. A digital clock flickered in the blue night. I heard the sound of running water from the kitchen. I staggered in to find Demarcus bent over the sink, drinking water straight from the tap. Have you tasted this stuff? He gargled. It's delicious. Once you start, you can't get enough. I grunted without looking back a second time. I opened the fridge and chugged some whole milk. Ah, it's the scariest part of the story. What? Wow. A cure from my college days. Oh, great. This is a story about Tipsy. It was probably just a myth, but I was counting on the placebo effect. The tap was still running when I went back to sleep. Gross. What worked for me? For hangovers, it was always like pizza, like oily food. I don't know what actually worked, but like when I was younger and I would drink, it was like pizza for me. Um, let's see. Okay, the next thing. This is long. Sorry, I picked a long one. The next thing to wake me was a piercing scream. Clutching my head, I stumbled toward the kitchen and the source of the sound. Carol had a hand over her mouth, sobbing. Demarcus, or what was left of him, was still drinking water. His belly was hideously distended. Ugh! Liquid feces covered the floor around him, but his dead lips were locked in a vice grip around my faucet. Oh my god! Even so, the water that escaped ran down his bloated body to join the lake that used to be my kitchen. That's terrifying. That's scary. That's very scary. The visual in my head right now is awful. Then it was my turn to scream. Carol was already on the phone with the police beside me. She even stayed with me when they arrived and during the brief interrogation, which might have been what saved me. I was in shock. I could barely even answer their questions with a yes or no without her help. I won't go into details of the cleanup, the investigation, or how I took some vacation to visit my parents for a few weeks. I barely remember it anyway. The only thing I remember clearly is seeing DeMarcus's twisted, waterlogged body each time I closed my eyes. Oh, that's bad. That's scary. Terrified as I was by the presence in my house, I had to go back. It was that or declare, sorry, bankruptcy and lose the life I'd worked so hard to build. With everything that happened, I'd accidentally ghosted, for lack of a better word, my date from the app. I'd had a lot of sleepless nights to think since then, and I realized that today they were the only person who had actually seen the presence in my house. With that in mind, I sent them a long apology message, explained what happened, and asked for their help. I knew that I had no right to expect a response, but I got one anyway. Call me, the message said, and included a contact link. Alex wasn't the name they'd given me on the app, but the phone number attached wasn't what I remembered either. But the photo was the same. I was impressed. Alex agreed to meet me at the house when I arrived. It felt good not to walk into that cool, shadowy silence alone. I looked around nervously as we sat down on the couch. The place reeked of industrial cleaner. Oh no. Would you go back? I mean, I get like they can't be like file for bankruptcy, but I don't think I could go back alone. Like seeing someone unable to stop drinking water and their body just like becoming so bloated and then waterlogged and then dying in your home. I don't think I could go back alone. I could swear I heard dripping noises, but the truth was that I was afraid to leave the room and go in search of whatever was making the sound. Like, could you imagine if this guy was like, "Can I get you a glass of water?" At first, I thought it was only targeting me or that it would go away over time, I admitted. But after what happened to DeMarcus, drip, drip, what was that? What was that? I wondered. Alex held her chin. Or their chin, sorry. Did I just assume their gender? Alex held their chin, thinking, we're both in a lot of danger, they said, finally. If you brought me over thinking I could get rid of whatever this is for you, you're going to be disappointed. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before, but I do think that it preys on people when they're alone, when they're vulnerable. I figure it got your pal DeMarcus while he woke up drunk and thirsty in the middle of the night. It tried to get me while I was half asleep, just trying to take a piss. So maybe if we face it together. Boring! Drip drip. Are you hearing that? I blustered. Hearing what? Alex asked. You're freaking me out right now. I stood and stormed over to the stairs. That sound, like water droplets, I pointed an accusing finger at the second-story bathroom. Second story? Second story bathroom? Second, first, second story? Is that, I never heard that. Second story. First floor, the second floor bathroom. Second story bathroom. I've never heard that word before. It's coming from in there. I didn't dare to go alone, and Alex knew it. They held my hand while we walked down the hallway. Alex is nice. The dripping became louder and louder with each step I took until I thought I'd go crazy from it. But Alex clearly heard nothing. Eyes shut tight, I gave the door a push. The bathtub was full of pristine, crystal clear water. One by one, droplets made ripples in its glittering surface, which seemed almost to glow with its soothing light. As soon as I saw it, I knew that I had to plunge my head into it. Ooh, that's scary. The cool, clear liquid would wash all of these bad thoughts. It would leave me pure and clean and innocent like a cherub. In the perfect porcelain beneath the water, there were no shadows. The next thing I remembered, I was dragging myself on the hallway carpet, soaked from the waist up. I was fighting, screaming, doing anything to get back into the bathtub, and Alex was doing all they could to stop me. You're drowning yourself, they screamed, as I finally backed into control of my body. For a while, we both lay there panting, the open door of the bathroom looming hungrily at the end of the hallway. Finally, Alex broke the silence. Dude, they sighed. Have you thought of just... Oh, smart! Have you thought about just getting rid of the bathtub? Oh, very nice. That was exactly what I did. I had to go into even more debt to do it, but at that point I was willing to pay any price. I found myself hovering over the workers that they did their remodeling, full of guilt for what I hadn't told them and what I was afraid might happen. Nights I spent at Alex's places. Oh, Alex is nice. Alex's place. We'd started seeing a lot more of each other since they saved my life. Showers I took at the gym. The way the water blasted from the shower head and swirled down the drain still filled me with a kind of nameless dread, but the racket from the locker room and the presence of other people helped. So did shutting my eyes. When I did, it was harder for my brain to imagine a gray, bloated female corpse standing right behind me in the shower box. Finally, the job was done. The workers hauled everything to some scrapyard when they left, leaving no trace of the room when the former resident where the former resident had met her sorry end. Life returns to something resembling normality, and when I continue to shower, and while I continue to shower in the gym, I've been able to come to terms with the strange events at 242 Mulberry Lane enough to write about it. Until this evening, I thought I'd put it all behind me. Around sunset, a junky-looking pickup truck pulled up in the front of the house. I could hear its rattling exhaust from the kitchen. The driver and a few ragged passengers got out, pulled a tarp off of something, and started loading it onto my yard. It was a bathtub. Her bathtub. With horrified glances at the thing they just dumped, the trespassers sped off. I don't know if they bought it, stole it, or scavenged it. I don't know how they came to know of its origin, but it's back. I find myself looking over my shoulder out the window at it while I type. The darker it gets, the more shadows seem to flood from the tub towards my front door, and I'm afraid of what I'll see in my window if I look too long. A swollen, drowned, round, and rotten as old drowned face, round and rotten as an old pumpkin. A mouth bleeding, an endless flow of water. Now that the moonlight is touching it, though, there's something so beautiful about that old bathtub. The way it sits there, bone white on the lawn. It looks so peaceful. I think I'll go lie down in it. Feel the pale light on my skin. After all, it's been so long since I've had a proper bath. Alright. Alright. I didn't like it. Not spooky enough. Very long. It's okay. I'm gonna give it a 3. I didn't like it very much. It was long. I was excited. I was hoping it'd be a little bit scarier. What'd you guys think? Are you scared? Mild spook. Yeah, very mild for the length. I was hoping for a scary. There was one that was really, really scary recently. I think I bookmarked it, but I don't want to show you guys my bookmark, so I just spilled tea all over myself, but okay, that's where we're at. There was one so freaking scary that I read recently. I just wanted to recommend it. It would have been in top and within this week, probably. Oh, this one was beautiful. It wasn't scary. It was super, super beautiful, this one. So it's called I Went on a Blind Date with a Monster, and I really liked it. It's very, very beautiful. Kind of surprised it got so many upvotes. Yeah, me too. No, I'm actually not sure what's on my bookmarks, so I am nervous. It is typically vegan stuff. I don't think I did a lot of cat pics. What did I bookmark? I bookmark things that I'm like, oh, I want to try it out. Like, yeah, that story wasn't that good. I'm not don't go and like downvote it, but I just didn't really like it. It's not that good. For the bookmarks, my lawyers will be contacting George. I'm going to go bookmark that story. Oh, I'll post it in the Discord so you don't have to go and look for it. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful story. I think it's really it's long. Never mind. I read all of these on mobile. I it did it. Does this one have less votes than the one that we just read? Oh, it has almost similar, and it has all the. I'm not shitting on it. I just didn't think it was that good of a story. Post it in. I'll post it in general, I guess. For bamboo. My pleasure. Furry Edo manga bookmarks. You know what? I've had enough of this. I want to read something funny, but hold on. Hold on. Let me use a different browser. Okay. Okay. No furry bully. I'm not furry. Not a furry. Oh, okay, let's see. Best subreddit. Ask Reddit. Hold my beer. Contagious lapse there that is an attempt. I like. Oh, but Tales from Tech Support and Tales from. What's malicious compliance? What's that? What is malicious compliance? June for. Nope. Nope. Malicious compliance looks like it can be kind of fun. Hmm. Midnight Game? What's Midnight Game? What is that? Alone. Malicious compliance is a fun stuff. Yeah, this looks kind of fun. What's Midnight Game? What is Midnight Game? Alright. I have three older sisters. A middle one, Pat, passed away a few years ago. I was thinking about her this weekend and remembered a story that I believe fits here. When we were kids, we had chores that we had to do around the house. The oldest two, Judy and Pat, had to do the dinner dishes. This was back when dishwashers were a luxury item most families couldn't even dream of. I don't have a dishwasher. Uh, Judy, being the oldest, would try to manipulate things so she got off light. Generally, this meant Pat would have to wash and rinse, while Judy would dry and put away. The washing, and particularly scrubbing of pre-Teflon pots and pans, was a real task. And finally, Pat complained enough that Mom and Dad stepped in and said that the work needed to be equally divided. If one washed and rinsed one night, the other would do the next night. Yeah, I had that growing up. I have two siblings, by the way. I'm the oldest. Well, Judy didn't like that, so she offered an alternative. Each of them would wash, dry, and put away half of the dishes. That was deemed acceptable, so the first night Judy went first, barely doing enough to qualify as half, and leaving all the heavy scrubbing to Pat. The next night, Pat went first, and the malicious compliance began. With Mom watching, Pat carefully washed and dried exactly half of the dishes, the bottom of all plates, the handles of all the utensils, and the outsides of all the bowls, glasses, pots, and pans. Oh! When she finished, Mom smiled and agreed that she'd done her half, and sent for Judy, who had to wash the tops and insides. If some soap and water got on the part that Pat had cleaned, well, that was Judy's fault, and she had to clean up what they messed up. After that, they did the dishes together and alternated who washed and who dried. That's really funny. That's cute. That's cute. That was funny. I hated washing dishes. Yeah. Midnight Game. What is that? I do not have a dishwasher. Ooh, Batgirl enlists Brendan Fraser as villain? Yummy, yummy. That's great. I'm still holding out for I'm IBS, so. This will be my last time ever venturing this board. Oh, is it called AITA? Oh, it is called AITA. My last time. Yeah, that's great. And he's play villain. I love villains. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for it. There's gotta be something good. Here's one. Okay. Am I the butt for rubbing a painful truth in my parents' face? Hold on. John, keep up the good work with your channel. I don't really watch you, but at least I can support the good work. Wow, thank you so much. It's about 5,000 yen. That's incredible. Oh, thank you so much. All all IJV I watch I pay for. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the actresses you like. Thank you. I hope I interview someone that you really like. Thank you for supporting. That helps out a lot actually with my channel. Thank you. I hope I interview maybe your favorite actress one day. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. Am I the butt for rubbing a painful truth in my parents' faces? My half sister got married in July and my family was all there. Me and my brother and sister didn't really want to go, but our parents made us. We didn't want to go because the three of us always felt like our half siblings, half sister is 27 and half brother is 24, didn't really want us around. My parents always dismissed that. Mom said she knew her kids and that of course they wanted us around. We are their family. It was actually a fight between me and them because I said at 17 I should have the choice not to go, and they disagreed. After the wedding, my parents tried to buy a couple of wedding photos from the photographer, but it turned out that my half sister and her husband had the photographer delete all the blended family photos. Oh my god. And the only ones she kept were her parents, her full brother, and some with our mom and their dad's side of the family where me and my brother and sister weren't included. Why would you be that petty? Why? And I get like not I mean that's cruel. Um my mom was so upset. She at first blamed the photographer, but he told mom it was that they requested the bride and the groom. My half sister said she had no use for the photos they had deleted, and they only wanted to keep the ones they wanted. My half brother told mom it didn't make sense to keep photos she'd care about. She asked about me, my siblings, and dad, and he said our feelings were not priority for his sister or for him. My parents were both upset by the whole thing. My younger sister cried so hard too. She really got her hopes up because of what our parents said, and to have the whole thing blow up like this was hard on her. Plus, they talked about buying the photos to her from her, buying the photos from her, and how nice it would have been to look back on those photos. And I told my parents that they should have listened to us better. Boring. I don't. I was hoping for a dramatic finish. No, you're not the butt. That person's like crazy. Very boring. Hi, Rosary. Good night, Gigi. Okay, I'm giving up on Am I the Asshole Forever. I didn't like it before, but I thought there would be some gems in there. It's not very fun. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, by the way, Inside Job is very, very funny. Please watch Inside Job. I'm giving up on. There's a Shoko Takahashi at solid 20. And if you're at 5'6". Wow. Oh, you like Yui Hata no Hibiki o Tsuki and Aika. Oh, you like, oh, Aika, I love Aika. Shoko Takahashi, I feel like. Yeah, hold on one second. I can't bring it up on the browser I'm showing. Hold on one second. I'm gonna bring it up. Let's see. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different Shoko. Okay. How was last week for you? Oh, it's good. I was really, really busy. That's why I haven't been able to stream or even to post properly. How was your weekend? Or how was your week, Rosary? I'm gonna take some cursed BuzzFeed quizzes. Let's get in here. Um, What did you want to show? Oh, nothing, nothing. Just chilling. I know a different shoko than the one you mentioned. Eat a whole day's worth of food and find out your no. I want to find out what. Okay, never mind. I'm switching to Jet. I'm. Oh, my Gundams aren't even here. It was time. Is there a what Gundam are you quiz? Oh, what Gundam am I? What Gundam should I pilot? Okay. Alright. Do you prefer versatility at the expense of performance in one area? Yeah. Do you prefer heavy armor or heavy speed? Higher speed. Do you prefer melee or ranged combat? It depends. It's hard. No preference. I have a preference. Oh, I'm gonna say ranged. No. Melee. Would your mobile suit have transformation capabilities? Of course! It'd be boring if it didn't. Do you have the skill to use remote weapons? Yes. You are tasked with defending your carrier from a team of enemy mobile suits. How do you respond? Take them take them on in a straight the spelling straight up fight. I wrote this quiz. Rush them down to engage as far away from the carrier as possible, but at risk to myself. Lure them in, flank them, catching them between the carrier's main guns and myself. High risk, high reward. Slug it up from a distance, tie them up with remote weapons and pick them off one at a time. I like this one. You're all out of ammo. A reloading package is on its way, but you still have one or two more enemies to fight off. What do you do? Go at them with nothing but my giant robot hands. I have a sword. I'm fairly sure that doesn't run out of ammo or battery power. Dance around to avoid fire. I'm going at it with my robot hands. You and your rival are the last ones left standing on the battlefield. How do you beat him? Use every trick in the book. Victory is the only priority. Run circles around him until he makes a mistake and then punish him for it. Up close and personal is the only way to finish this fight. He who reacts fastest and screams loudest wins. Blast him away before he can do anything about it. Unleash a massive finishing move with bright colors and mysterious lights, probably involving a telepathic component as well. Go at it until our... Oh, I like this one! Until our mobile suits are crippled and then finish fight on foot. Like we just... I like this one! What am I? I'm Shining Gundam. The hot-blooded melee fighting purist choice. If you look good in unreasonably tight spandex and have martial arts skills to boot, this is really your only choice. But if you aren't man enough to tell your opponents exactly what attack is coming next and still win the fight, then maybe this isn't for you. Shining Gundam, what do they look like? Hold on. Let's see what they look like. How cool! They look cool! Shining Gundam. Very cool. I like the design. Very, very cool. Very, very cool, actually. Very cool. I want to build it. Very cool. I haven't seen this design before. I like the little gem in the middle on the chest. This is a really cool design. I like this one a lot. I know I'm a Zaku. No, actually, you wish you were a Zaku. Nice. This hand of mine is burning red. I don't know that reference yet. Oh, this is Gundam G? I like it. This looks so cool. Look at this. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Followed my Twitch. Thank you. What else? What other things should I figure out what I am? We already did Naruto character before. We did Gundam now. We did Fate character. Nasrin, you would be the crossbone Gundam because you're small and chaotic. Very small. You'd be a goof, Nasrin, because you're a big old goof. I love it. We're not in voice channel, so you can't say anything. Oh, Bamboo. Bamboo, you'd be a Hyakushiki because you're very cool. What's the Hyakushiki? What's that look like? Wow, that's so cool. This is Bamboo. Bamboo, you're so cool. That's so cool. Nasrin, you'd be a goof. He's a goofy little boy. Goof. We've done so many quizzes in the Discord. I don't. Oh. Hold on. Here we are. Hold on. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Can we guess which country you're from based on how you respond to these texts from your ex? Okay. Okay, so my ex texts me, hey. I would say it depends on which ex, but okay. I would say what? Say what? How are you? My ex just sends me, how are you? I wouldn't say any of these. I would say no, I would say fine. How are you? Do I have to do WBU? Do I have to? Great. How are you? I wouldn't say nothing much. What about you? But I would I miss you. Oh. Uh I wouldn't say any of these. Vatsumi, you suck. I mean, I knew that going in, but I miss you. Uh I wouldn't say any of these. Cool. I guess. I think about you all the time. Same. We broke up. Cool. We broke up. Can we meet up? BuzzFeed sucks. Can we meet up? I see you every day. What? Sure. Where? Oh, why? Why? So. So. This is the worst quiz. How many more questions? This better be the last one. Got to go. Talk later. Wait. I would just say, okay, later. I'm from New Zealand, everybody. Not Germany. Look at that. That was like the worst quiz. I thought that was bad. This is bad. I'm from New Zealand, yeah. Shin Bakihama. June is giving. Wait, is whatever Gundam that gives the Ara Ara vibes. Yeah, I'm from New Zealand. I am. That's where I'm from now. What country do you actually belong in? Okay. Pick something to eat. Uh, I'm just gonna assume they're all vegan. They're all vegan, okay? They're all vegan. There's vegan versions of all of these. Uh, Pick a house to buy. I like this one. The green. Pick a dessert. Ooh, fuck me up. Pick a desert to get lost. To get lost in? No! I want to get lost in the desert with the dude in it. Pick a desert to get lost in. I don't like. I don't want to get lost. But I'd like to visit. Like the one with the stars do. Pick a car to drive. Oh yeah. Pick some shoes to wear. I like the floral ones. Country to visit. I like these two. Finland or Mexico. I've already been to Mexico, so I'm gonna do Finland. No, but I want to go to Mexico. I'm from Colombia! Woo! Yeah. I'm not a sneakerhead. I don't appreciate mods. Oh god, damn, there's also one. Rosary, not American, not German. Change your marketing straps of a New Zealander. Yep, I'm New Zealander. I'm New Zealand. I'm a Kiwi Jew. Kiwi Jew is very on brand. Thank you. I like that it doesn't even give an explanation. It's just like, that's what you are. That's what you are. I'm from Colombia. What dog am I? This looks like it's gonna give me a virus. Never mind. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yushu-kun. Arigatou gozaimasu. Not a sneakerhead, but oh, looks like they don't have them. Dang it! It's a bunch of like virus-ridden sites. Okay. What the hell is? I mean, I'm the one going to the site, but like, look at this. What sneaker are you? Make an ice cream cone to find out. We already know it's about the waffle cone, okay? None of these other answers are valid at all. It's the waffle cone or bust. If you're picking chocolate, you're a monster and a child. Choose an ice cream flavor. Chocolate, no, mint chocolate chip. Choose a second flavor. Yes. Choose a topping. This is a wonderful quiz. Oh no. I'm sporty, cool, and popular. I'm I'm an Air Force One. I'm sporty, cool, and popular. BuzzFeed is just wild. Who made this? I don't understand. I got Air Force Ones. WTF, I hate sports, first of all. And secondly, I'm not popular. Like, at all. Oh my lord. Vans. Wow. Just the fuck. WTO. WOW. Air Force One. Show replies. Same? Question mark? I love it. Can I comment? No, I don't want to comment. Are there more of these? A lot of Air Force Ones in here. Adidas. Yes, I love Adidas. No. I mean, I played volleyball, but I'm not cool or popular. Fans, sorry, but I hate those. No offense, but still. Who's taking these quizzes besides me? Oh. Terrible. I want to play Among Us. I mean, not right now, but eventually. I'm gonna. What do they got? Yeah, Vans are nice. I don't know. But it is 1 in the morning, so I'm going to retire and hang out in the Discord. But that was fun. I just wanted to like chill out tonight. and I really appreciate you guys joining me. Uh, Reddit is not that fun, but hanging out with you guys is. So, oh, thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you'd like, I know most people in the chat are already a member, but if you'd like to join my private Discord, please feel free to become a member, and then you get a little link to the Discord, and you can hang out with us in there. Everyone's a bratty sub, and I am the brat teamer. I have yeah, that was really fun. Nice little. I just wanted to chill with you guys. But hopefully maybe next stream we can play like Among Us or a game. And I'll try to put on a streaming schedule. I've been kind of busy lately. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys following and supporting my channel, and I will see you guys soon. So bye bye, good night. I can finally take off my dorky dad glasses. And thank you. I feel really sleepy, so I feel like I can get a good night's sleep tonight. Good night. Bye bye. Recipe, I missed most of the stream. No, it's okay. I did it like randomly, so don't worry about it. Thank you. I just remember that you said I love Aika. I think everyone loves Aika. She's very, very beautiful. Do you know when she sings a fair amount? Oh no, I didn't know that she sings with. I would assume she sings in her streams. Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Seven. Ah, I love Aika. Okay. Good night.